Hey guys, welcome back to Creative Shack. My name's Lisa and today I'm going to do some patriotic 4th of July DIYs for you guys. So most of everything was from the Dollar Tree. Some things were even cheaper than that, or some things were like just hanging around my house. And I wanted to redo a couple things, but these actually were really easy and they actually came out so cute. So you guys, let's get started. Okay, so the first DIY, we're going to start out with these 2x4 wooden blocks that I actually already had. My husband already had these. So I just cut them in 3 different sizes. You can do as big as you want or as little as you want, but I wanted 3 different sizes. And I'm just taking the Waverly wax and just going to stain the top of it. Now, I did decide to start out with the little one, and all I did was paint the whole thing red, but I actually you'll see that I painted the 2 sides blue. So let's go over to the medium size and the bigger size while that little one is drying. So I wanted to do some scrapbook pieces of paper. So you guys know that my scrapbook piece of papers are from Hobby Lobby. So I just kind of cut them to size, and I cut it 2 for each of the wooden box. And then I just want to make sure it fits on both sides. And then before I put the scrapbook piece of paper on, I am going to paint that one a red, and I'm painting 2 sides red for this one. And then the bigger one, I'm going to do a different scrapbook piece of paper, but I'm going to paint the 2 sides navy blue. And then what I decided to do was I'm going to take that little block and I'm going to paint the 2 sides blue as well and the 2 sides red. So, okay, so while that is all dried, I am going to give these a very rough sand. I want them to look a little old, that kind of thing. And then after that, I actually decided to just take the glue stick and just smear it all over the block, and then just put the scrapbook piece of paper right on top of that. So then after that, all I did was just sand the edges, just give it a nice clean look and a finished look. And I did that to all of the sides as well. And then here's the big one. And then all I did after I sand them all, I gave it a really nice coat of Mod Podge, just in case these are outside. Now the little one, I gave it a really rough sand and some of the red did pop through on the other side, but that's okay. So this is ribbon from the Dollar Tree, guys. And all I did was wrap this around the wooden block, just like so, with hot glue. And then if you guys do not like this ribbon, there are a bunch of ribbon just like this, but different designs at the Dollar Tree. So after that, I decided to take some nautical rope, and all I did was just put it on the top and wrapped it around so it can look like a wick. And then after that, I just kind of frayed out the edges, just kind of took it apart so it really looks a little bit more realistic. And you guys, that was about it for this DIY. These actually came out really cute. Okay, for the second DIY is this sign that I picked up at Dollar Tree. If you guys cannot find this sign with little stars around it, that's okay. Pick up whatever sign, and then all you do is just flip it over. And then all I did after that was just hot glue these sparkly stars right into this sign box. And you guys, I only used 1 package of these sparkly stars, and they always have these every single year. And I thought this was a great addition to my 4th of July theme. Now for the third DIY is another easy DIY. So just pick up one of these crates that you can get at Dollar Tree, stain it with Waverly wax, and then just stuff it with whatever you have. Now before we go on and stuff it even more, I actually picked up this like garland wire twine thing from Dollar Tree. It's red, white, and blue garland, and I just like wrapped it in the front of it. Then I put some Spanish moss on the top of that, and then all you do is just grab some of these stars. You can pick up stars like this from Dollar Tree, but they are sparkly. I picked up these from Hobby Lobby. They were $2.99 and they were 40% off from that price. So by spending a little extra money, these do look very nice. And then all I did was put some of that other greenery, that's actually from Dollar Tree, and then I just took a scrapbook piece of paper that I actually already had from Hobby Lobby, and just cut a flag from that and then just put it in, and that was it. Okay, for this DIY, you're going to need one of these signs from Dollar Tree. It's a 3-piece sign, and all I'm doing is just tearing this apart as best as I can. You don't have to fully tear it apart, but do it as best as you guys can. Okay, so after that, I actually went on my computer and went on Google, and all I did was just search vintage stamps, and this is what kind of popped up. There's a bunch of, images, but if you put US stamps, you can find these images right on Google. So all I did was just cut and paste that right on my Word, and then all I did was print that out, cut it to size, and then I'm just going to place this right onto this stamp, just like so, with a glue stick. And then after that, I'm going to sand the edges. Now, take your time with this. This is going to take a little bit, but it comes out beautiful. So all I did was just give it a really, really rough sand. And then that's how it came out to be. So I did another 2 of them. Look how cute these actually turned out. And then what I decided to do was just put a light coat of Mod Podge all around all 3 of them. And that was about it, guys. This was my absolute favorite for today. Okay, for this DIY, we're going to take a Dollar Tree sock. And yes, we are making a really cute gnome. So you guys fill it up with rice that you can get at Dollar Tree, tie it off with a rubber band. And then you're going to cut off the excess of that sock, just like so. I like to glue around the rubber band just because it gives it more secure. And then we're going to take the fur, and then we're just going to cut a little piece off. Now just be careful cutting fur. Wherever it's going, that's how you want to cut, whatever direction it goes to. So then you're going to glue that right onto the sock, just like so. And then you're going to take the excess sock and you're going to put that onto the gnome. And then you're going to put a little nose on him. Now I did take a wooden bead that I already have. Now you can get these on bulk, but actually Dollar Tree does sell wooden beads like this. So what I did was split the fur, put the nose on there, and then I'm going to put a little dab of glue on top of his nose and just pinch it. So on the top of the gnome's hat, what you want to do is you need to cuff this because you don't want it to fray. So all I did was just take my hot glue and just cuff that right like so. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Okay, so then I just took some twine, and then all I did was just give it like a little texture off at the ends, especially where the heel is. And then all I did was just tie it and wrap it around and secure it with hot glue. So I decided to take the end of it and kind of secure it even more with hot glue and just folding that right like so. And that was about it, guys. He is so cute, ready for 4th of July. Okay, for this DIY, we're gonna make a patriotic garland out of rope. So just eyeball it, see how long you want it. And then what I'm doing is I'm just showing you fabrics, bandanas, ribbon. So ribbon I got from Dollar Tree. These bandanas I got at Hobby Lobby for less than $1, guys. Yes, and look how beautiful this is. You can get fabric from Dollar Tree. You can get bandanas from Dollar Tree. but the ribbon I did get at Dollar Tree, and all I did was just cut them to size and just loop it right onto the rope as so. Now I wanted to go in with some ribbon, but I had to cut it in half because the ribbon was a little too thick. And it doesn't have to be perfect, guys, really, because what you're going to do is you're going to trim it as you go as well. And if you can't cut a straight line, that's okay. No one's going to know. Believe me. So I decided to take some darker fabric. And this was a bandana that I got for 49 cents on clearance at Hobby Lobby. So I just kind of took that and looped that right onto that rope. And you're just going to coordinate it. So I did like a flag, stars, and then I did a darker color. And this is what it turned out to be. And then I had these ornaments from Dollar Tree, and I just took 3 of these and just looped them right onto the garland where I wanted it. And then I wanted to make a loop at the end for secure. So all I did was just loop it right onto the rope. And then all I did was kind of secure it with hot glue, and then I just took some twine and then just wrapped it. So if you are selling something like this, I would do this extra step because it just gives it that extra flair, that kind of thing. And it's like more of a finished piece. And then that was about it, guys. This came out really cute as well. I absolutely love this. Okay, for the last DIY, this is for the kiddos. So I picked up these stars from Dollar Tree, and these dowels I actually got at Walmart. They're actually cheaper at Walmart. You can get a whole pack of them for $1.12, and you get like, I think 12 to 15, something like that. But you can get dowels at Dollar Tree as well. But all I did was just stain the dowels with that Waverly wax, and I just took the stars, painted them red and blue with my acrylic paints, and all I did was just wipe it off so it doesn't look so new. I wanted to look like a little bit vintage. And then all I did was just hot glue that stick right onto the back of that star on each one. And then all I did was just take my extra fabric that I had. Now this fabric I got for 75 cents at Walmart last year. So all I did was just take strips of fabric and some of my ribbon, and all I did was I put that and tied it right onto the dowel. And then I would put some hot glue on the tip of it, because just for secure. And then just trim it. If you have to trim it, trim it. And then what I did was I went in my stash and I found these stickers. I got these stickers at Michael's a while ago. They were like 90% off, that kind of thing. And all I did was just stick it onto the stars. I thought this would be perfect for a 4th of July parade, if you're going to the parade, or just to have for your kiddos. These are so stinking cute. I love these. And that was about it, guys. So this came out so cute. All of them came out really cute and really easy to make. And if you guys like stuff like this, give me that thumbs up. And if you didn't subscribe, you can always subscribe. And I'll see you in our next one. Bye, guys. Take care.